Dane, it's probably been a bit of a whirlwind for everybody recently, but I wonder about you personally, how it's been.
Yeah, no, it's been good. As you say, it's been a bit hectic the last few weeks, but no, just really enjoying it. Yeah.
What does it take to be a young Celtic player who gets pitched in suddenly, and to be fair, this season in some of the biggest games?
Yeah, I think you just need to be ready for it. I think you can't really, even in training, you just need to stay on it every day and just make sure you're ready. And if your chance comes, you need to just be ready.
How have the tougher moments been? Because does anything prepare you for that?
Not really. I think you can try as much as you want, but if you make a mistake, you just need to deal with it pretty much, and then it's just what you have to do. Just get on with it.
How do you go about that? What's the coping mechanism?
Not really sure, to be honest. Just come in here, just try and just stick to your normal routine and just don't let it affect you too much.
Do you feel like you've now, in the last couple of games, sort of shown that you're ready to be called upon for this title running?
Yeah, I think so. I think you just try and, for all our players, just try and make sure that you're ready and just make sure you're ready, yeah.
How would you kind of sum up the season for yourself, Dane? Obviously for the club it's been up and down for yourself, been great moments, been tougher moments. How would you kind of summarise it?
It's probably been the same for the club and myself, really. I think there's been really good moments and then not so good ones. But I think now it's just full focus is on the next few games and making sure that we're ready to go and try and win them.
As Gordon was saying there, do you feel that you're heading in the right direction, both yourself and the club, as it's been up and down, but with 2-3 months to go, you're starting to peak at the right time? Is that the feeling?
Yeah, I think so. I think recently we've had the momentum on our side, so it's now just about riding that wave and taking it into every game.
How has it been with the boys since Sunday here at the training ground? You sense the mood, the atmosphere's lifted?
Yeah, I think so. I think there's a real togetherness through the squad, even in the not so good moments we stick together, so I think now full focus is on Saturday.
Just in terms of yourself and the bigger picture here, how do you see your future at the club? Are you desperate to be the first choice centre-half for many years to come at Celtic?
Yeah, definitely. I think now, as you say, you can look long term, but now my priority is just playing as many games as I can at the end of the season, and then hopefully from that you become a mainstay.
How much have you grown this season, personally?
Yeah, I think a lot. I mean, there's been tough moments and there's been good moments. I think you just need to try and enjoy it as much as you can. So I think I've tried to do that as much as possible and I'm feeling good, yeah.
Do you almost learn more in the tougher moments than you do when you come on and you play solid?
Yeah, 100%. I think everybody sees you doing well, but when you're not doing so well and you have tough moments, I think it really does build your character, yeah.
How's that been for you, dealing with those tougher moments? Because obviously now it's heightened, especially when you're playing like a club like Celtic.
I think it has been tougher moments, but I've also dealt with a lot of injuries, so like in the grand scheme of things, it's been a lot easier than dealing with injuries, to be honest. I'd much rather be playing and making mistakes than being sat in a physio table for the length of time that I did again, so it's just part of the cycle, yeah.
How much did you enjoy the result of Sunday, and what can that do going forward?
I think it can do a lot for the momentum of the team, but I think it's gone now, so we can't really dwell on that too much. It's now just about full focus on the next game, as I said, yeah.
I think everyone has been applauding Motherwell for what they've been doing, and obviously against Celtic they were very impressive at Fir Park. How tough is this going to be?
I think they've been getting praise off everybody, and rightly so. They've been doing really well. I think it'll be a tough game tomorrow. I think styles make fights, don't they? So I think it'll be a real footballing battle, yeah. Should be good.
How's Martin O'Neill helped you since he's in the 2 spells he's been manager?
Yeah, it helped me a lot. I think him and all his staff, they give you a real sort of belief as a player anyway, and confidence that you can do well. So yeah, it's been really good for me personally.
Is that kind of man management a real important thing for a young player as well? When there's, you want your manager to be guiding you through the good times, the bad times, whatever times they are. Yeah,
I think so. I think for every player you want to have a good relationship with the manager, and luckily everyone here seems to. So yeah, it's good.
He seems to have assembled a kind of, you talk about the togetherness within the squad. Seems to be a tight kind of coaching unit as well. Has that been a kind of key factor for you when you're in the last few weeks? Yeah, definitely. I think everybody sees the real spirit we've got from the staff and the players as a collective. I think the staff are brilliant. All the players love them, so yeah, it's good. And again, you get guys like Stephen McManus who had came through the Celtic Academy, played centre half, captained the club as well. Is that team a big help to you as well? Yeah, definitely. So I worked with Mick when he was at the reserves also. I think it was 16 or 17 at the time, so I've known Mick for a really long time, and also as a player here, it was brilliant. He was a captain, so I think for me anyway, to have somebody that I can turn to that's had the experience that I'm similar going through, I think it's good.
Then just in terms of Motherwell, you're talking about them getting lots of plaudits. Do you feel that they're the best footballing team you've played in Scotland this season?
Well, I've not personally played against them, to be honest, so it's really hard to say, but I think you see how well they're doing, and then, as you say, everyone's really applauding for the football that they're playing, so I think, yeah, they're doing really well.
What makes them almost stand out from the pack, do you think?
I think just the tactics and ideas they've got. They don't really seem to take a backward step against them, so yeah, they're doing well.